So I got a little bit of good news today coming from work and everything. I'm actually pretty excited about it. To be quite honest, considering I just started working there and I actually passed the whole probation thing. I mentioned that I believe in a video or two ago that, I passed the 60 days where they have the opportunity to fire me if they don't find any use for me. So that was not only a good thing, but I went in tonight. It's like 1:18 in the morning right now. This audio is being recorded. I should be asleep because I have to actually go back in at 10, but I'm not going to be able to fall asleep right now. I'm going to go to sleep at 2. So anyways, so I just had a closing shift, right? I worked from 8 to 12, and when I was there, it was the day where the schedule gets replaced for the week, or we get to see our next week's schedule, Sunday to the next Sunday or whatever. And so I was looking at my schedule, right? And I believe I mentioned this, I'm not sure, but if I didn't, and anyways, I'll just or if I did already, I'll just repeat it here. I had to take over someone's shift the other day for produce. And I was mentioned to a couple people that, if I do a good job working at produce or doing, setting up the produce correctly, I might have a chance of, technically getting promoted into, having another job there. As in, I can do 2 different types of work there. So I felt like I did a pretty good job. I didn't really think much of it, though. I didn't mind being a courtesy clerk. I mean, I'm still going to be a courtesy clerk. However, I went and checked my schedule, and it was saying basically that next week, for 4 days, I'm going to go in and do a bunch of produce training, which means that I most likely will be moving over from courtesy service to mainly produce, and then, help with courtesy service too. Or it might be 50-50. I'm not super sure yet, but I'm super excited. That means I'm going to get more hours. And I'm pretty stoked, actually. It's really nice to know that I'm, doing a good job there, and a lot of people think I'm doing a good job there. Next thing, I'm gonna get taught how to be as a checker probably within a month or 2, and then I'll have 3 separate things I can actually do there compared to, just some people there that are just working, a specific job there. I have 3 different opportunities to, go in, and I'm probably gonna get called in a lot more, which will be kind of a pain, honestly. Not expecting to go to work, and I'm happy that I have a day off or something, and then getting called into work will be a little bit of a bummer, honestly. But I mean, more hours means more money, which means I can buy myself some more stuff, which is pretty damn exciting, unless some girl shows up or something. But regardless, though, I'm very excited, and I'm very blessed, that I was given this opportunity, to have another thing that I get to work at there. But yep, so next week the only downside, though, is a lot of the people that work produce are there early in the morning, do the majority of, the produce stuff. I was just there, stocking things, restocking items that were emptied out and stuff. But I have to go there next week at, I think one of the shifts is, 7 in the morning to 4. So, on the bright side, though, I have an hour lunch, but yeah, so I gotta go in, super early next week so I can meet the guy. Well, I've actually talked to him, and I've helped him before, but yeah, he's gonna train me how to do produce and stuff, and I'm actually pretty excited. It's definitely an awesome feeling knowing that, a lot of people like what I'm doing there and feel like I'm doing a good job. Honestly, I'm quite surprised because I thought, coming from a guy as lazy as me, not doing shit at home and stuff like that, I thought I was going to do terrible at my job. And, I felt, pretty positive that I was going to get, fired. Even though, I mean, I'm doing my best. That's all that matters. And so, knowing that they already want me to take over a different job and move over to something else is really cool, especially since there are people that have been there for a lot longer than me have continued to be working the same type of job, I guess, that stayed a courtesy clerk or something like that. Not that that's a bad thing. I'm not trying to make it sound like I'm better than anyone else. I'm just very fortunate to be given this experience to get more hours and make more money. So I'm definitely in a good mood. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope you guys have a great day, night, whenever you're watching this.